Our country and our communities are in a struggle for justice, dignity, and compassion. We cannot afford to be passive.
I could only imagine.
We can create the world we want to live in. But before we can create it, we have to imagine it.
I can only imagine. I could only imagine.
I imagine that all people have access to quality food.
Apples, melon, oranges, or lemon.
I imagine not being stressed about providing healthy food for me and my family.
In the future, when Harmony Pantry is able to expand with the soup kitchen, I think I will be able to say, well, we were in the beginnings of that, and I had a part in that.
This market has produce at a price point that people can afford. I imagine fresh food for sale on every block.
A just society would be one that gives equal opportunity to all, and that of course includes feeding and housing and clothing and education.
Hey, that's good. I imagine classrooms where children are excited to learn. I just hope my students are comfortable to be who they are and have people around them who empower them to always be themselves.
Where young people have the academic support, mentorship, they will develop confidence, resilience, a vision for their own future. That is what we're imagining.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine just?
I can't imagine myself being a real estate agent. I imagine being a chef, so I could like cook for people and cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I imagine being an artist. I want to be a police officer when I grow up.
I imagine that the next generation would just thrive. We've built the foundation for them to stand on, and I believe that our young people will be educated and talented and gifted, and that they would use it in the neighborhoods, in the communities, and even to help themselves in their own families.
Justice doesn't just happen, people build it.
What is making me prouder of North Lawndale is the community is coming together. The community is growing again.
North Lawndale is a wonderful community. I was born and raised here, and I've chosen to raise my family here and remain here. I went away to school and returned here. I love my community.
I imagine one day that the doctors, the nurses, and the teachers that are working at Lawndale Christian Health Center and serving the community will be from this community. That's what I imagine.
I'm seeing it right now. There are more young people being involved that actively engaged. They're talking about, clean energy, environmental justice. They're talking about affordability. They are talking about higher education. I know for a fact that North Lawndale is going to be in good hands, especially with the young generation that's coming up in the ranks right now.
North Lawndale has some of the most beautiful buildings in the city of Chicago, the beautiful brownstones. North Lawndale has a great, rich history. A lot of the infrastructure that is here is being redeveloped and rehabbed and improved, and it's really having a great impact on the community.
I imagine our giving to build on the inherent ingenuity, creativity, perseverance, and leadership within the Harmony and North Lawndale community.
Harmony is one of the places that is improving the neighborhood. I see Lawndale Christian Health Center, and I see all the places around here that are trying to improve the neighborhood. And I think as we educate the neighbors, the people that come, I think this will become a better neighborhood.
If everything in North Lawndale was working like it should be, it would be like heaven on earth.
A just world begins with imagination. It grows through action, your action.
We imagine a world where what we give makes a real change.
You may not change the whole world tonight, but just imagine how you can shape the one we live in today.
I could